where cryptocurrency is concerned now?
In terms of the amendment to the bill itself, it's probably pretty closed. I can't imagine a world where they're reopening any of it for this specific provision. Now, I know the Senators Portman and others did try, and Warner tried to read language into the legislative history to kind of inform the actual enforcement of the provision of this amendment. So it is possible that it'll be enforced in a way that it really should have been written in the first place. But to me, the bigger point here isn't even so much whether they got this particular language a little right or a little wrong. It's that you can't regulate crypto in an ad hoc, random way. This is a random provision in a bill that has nothing to do with crypto. And it is time to have thoughtful crypto regulation and a real regulatory framework. And that's where Congress and the president needs to lead.
So what would thoughtful crypto regulation actually look like?
Yeah, I think it's a few things. I think one is you need one regulator. Right now you've got the OCC doing stuff, the CFTC doing stuff, the SEC doing stuff. You have individual states doing stuff. It's all over the place. And you need someone who is in charge and responsive and actually fundamentally believes in some of the underlying premise of crypto itself. Two, I think you have to treat the community as partners, right? As you guys mentioned on the intro, it's easy to treat them as kind of outlaws and weirdos, but ultimately, they're trading a currency that is designed to be sovereignless, which means enforcing whatever regulations you want on crypto is a lot harder than it is in other financial markets and assets. So therefore, you need their cooperation, you need their buy-in, you got to bring them to the table to do that. Third, you've got to have consistent tax policy between crypto assets and other asset classes. So if someone is enjoying preferential capital gains treatment on a stock trade, they should be getting the same thing on crypto. Fourth, states also have to get their act together. Most states have never updated their money transmission license laws, which means that crypto-focused businesses really don't know what applies to them and what doesn't, because the laws were written before crypto ever came together. So, there's a lot that can be done. And the most important thing is, we could make this country.
For more of my millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires that's entering this crypto space, I welcome you to this channel. You are that 1%er family. We got things going into motion right now. Ripple partners with South Korea's leading payment service providers, family. All right, so here we go in the article. GME Remittance, one of the leading companies in South Korea, has announced a tie-up with SBI Ripple Asia, a subsidiary distributed ledger company Ripple, in order to enable faster payments to Thailand. By becoming part of the RippleNet network, GME Remittance will be able to swiftly open new remittance corridors across the globe, according to the COO Subhash Chandra Padel. And this is what they said. We chose Ripple as our partner because with RippleNet, we can launch into new countries with new partners within 1 to 2 weeks. This has drastically reduced the time to market and provide us with an edge compared to our competitors. And this is just telling you right now, XRP is the greatest digital asset. It reduces time and payments, transfers, and everything. Like, you cannot beat XRP. Siam Commercial Bank, Thailand's oldest bank and a longtime Ripple partner, has connected with GME Remittance in order to receive money transfers from South Korea. Ripple has a strong presence in South Korea, which partners as Coin-On, Transfer, Centbee, and HandPass. All right. So, top South Korea money transfer firm joins RippleNet to further remittances to Thailand. As the same thing, because, Thailand, Asia is very huge. And a lot of people don't know what's going on. And right now, XRP is at 89 cents. 89 cents. I'm telling you right now, we're going past the moon right now. One of South Korea's largest remittance service firms has joined RippleNet of institutional payment providers in a bid to hasten payments between the country and Thailand. All right. So Ripple is focusing on Asia, which the company has said is the fastest growing region, with transactions growing 130% year over year. The partnership, a joint venture between SBI Holdings and Ripple, known as SBI Ripple Asia, seeks to accelerate and scale payments in a bid to facilitate the remittance needs of some 184,000 Thai nationals residing in South Korea. GME Remittance is also seeking to hook up with the existing RippleNet customers to expand into additional remittance corridors across Asia and globally, including Europe and the US, per the release. See, they don't tell you about all this stuff that's going on right now. They don't tell you about this. They want you to freaking have paper hands and sell your crypto. I'm not selling, I'm hodling. Ripple argues the current global payment systems established by financial institutions and large banks are outdated, irregular, and fragmented. Their network, they say, attempts to fix this by offering turnkey solutions built around blockchain technology. All right, so like you guys got to understand, XRP right now is 89 cents. You have to understand that what we hold, it fixes everything with payment systems in this world, not just this country, but this world. Okay, this is why we say you have entered into this crypto space, family. So also, with that being said, EU Thailand remittance corridor open on Stellar blockchain, XRP little brother. Okay, a remittance corridor has opened between the 27 European Union countries and Thailand on the Stellar blockchain. Velo Labs, which is a building global settlement network, has partnered with Tempo Payments, the EU anchor for Stellar blockchain payments, and Thai crypto trading platform Bitza to enable the transactions. Transactions will leverage Velo's protocol and native Velo token and be settled in seconds on the Stellar blockchain, according to the announcement on Wednesday. The remittance market between the EU and Thailand connects 600 million customers and is worth around $17 billion. All right. So you have to be prepared. And then Jed McCaleb is steady selling his XRP. And he sold 80 million XRP in the past 2 weeks. 647 million remains on his balance. He is a very, very wealthy man. Okay, I'm telling you right now. With him selling that much XRP and the prices are still going up, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That should tell you something, that XRP is here to stay. It doesn't care about being, if you sold 60 million. People are not really like focusing on knowing like, okay, this man is selling so much XRP and the prices are still going up. There are bigger plans on the way that you and I may not know about. But the people who just invest into cryptocurrency think that, well, hey, I should make a quick 1,000 in the next month or this. No, we don't do that. We don't invest into crypto because of that. We invest in crypto because we want generational wealth, family. And that's why we're here. Okay? You're here to make generational wealth. You're here because you know what you hold. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you again in the next video.
That when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.